YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe, God, welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown. We talk about all things NBA related. So anything you guys can think of NBA related, we talk about it over here, man. New school, old school, playoffs, regular season, debates, hot topics, whatever it is, man. We talk about it all over here. So if you're into NBA content, no matter what team you're rooting for, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. We didn't have a show yesterday, so we're doing one today for you guys. But we normally have them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But you guys can hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit them likes too. That'll be much appreciated. That will help out the channel in more ways than you know. And also, too, if you have any questions or comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up here on the show, simply hit us with the CNC in front of your question or your comment, and we'll address those at the end of the show. All right, King, let's get to it, man. But before we do, we got to stop and show love to the sponsors of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. Well, King, we've been talking about this season a lot on the show here, man. I think this is our first full season of covering the NBA. It's been pretty interesting, man. A lot of tidbits have come out here. A lot of news, a lot of rumors, a lot of debates and all them good things. So we got us kind of thinking, man, what are a few of the news-related things that came out this season that a lot of people weren't expecting? That's the question of the night, man. So we're going to go over those here. And you already know, man, we got to hit the folks with a really quick recap. Yeah, without cussing, King, check it out. Things that have changed this season that we should get used to. So check it out, King. This is one of them right here, man. We're going to go over each of one of these, man. We're going to kind of give our thoughts on it. So check it out. Wizards have young pieces you can really feel confident about. I know King is happy about that, man. His favorite team of all time. Listen. Wizards aren't world beaters right now, but you can kind of see the direction that they're going in, man. But what you think about this, man? What you think about them Wizards so far this year, man?
Been a big fan of Alex Sarr since the day he was drafted. He's over there doing things. I see him being a multi-time All-Star at some point in his career. And then the young shooter beside him, just, buckets. They added Trae Young and, Anthony Davis. So we'll see what they do, bro. I don't have high hopes in them or high faith in them because I don't know if they're a good organization yet. But we'll see. They have a foundation, I guess. So they'll go from there. But they do have pieces you can really feel confident about them.
Yeah, George, Trey Johnson, like you said, Alex Sarr, just to name a few. Then they added, like you said, AD and Trae Young. So they're expecting to make a leap next year. Probably the first time in a while, like I say, I can see what the Wizards are doing. In past years, like what are y'all doing? That was always a question.
Yeah.
A lot of players that they were drafting, like you said, they felt like they had a direction. They were just randomly picking people in the draft or whatever. Now it's like they're starting to get some talent now, man. And their talent is young enough, man, to where they can definitely mold them and they can probably learn some things. Got a couple of proven veterans that's going to be coming in here. Well, actually this year because Trae Young played tonight. Well, I think he'll play like a total like 10 minutes. But yeah, I like the direction right now that they're going in with the young players. Like you said, the Wizards are still the Wizards. We're gonna have to wait and see. They got a very aggressive GM now, so which is why he made these moves that he made during the trade deadline and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna definitely have to see how things look going forward. They got one more draft coming up here, man. We'll have to see how that go.
I don't say quick question with them having, probably another lottery pick and all. In the draft and these moves they made, is there, expectation for next year, playoffs or bust?
That's a good question. I don't know. Like it's
I,
definitely not missing. I mean, well,
they talking about signing these dudes. I know they talking about giving Trae Young the extension at
pay
least.
attention. Yeah,
So if
yeah.
this happening, I think it is, bro. You don't make these moves and all, and not only did they get the good draft picks in the last two, they're going to get a good draft pick in this one with those guys. They're going to kind of be in that Dallas Maverick mode.
Mm-hmm.
Remember last year we were talking about. I hate to go back to them as a reference point, but that Dallas Maverick guys with vets that are established have done stuff before. So I'm thinking at least playoffs, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
play
I
in
mean, you know
something,
what?
right? You feel me?
Yeah. Playing for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Now,
saying. Like
when
that level.
I was gonna say playing, but if it's playing, it's gonna be high playing, like
That's
7-8.
they should be 7-8. They shouldn't
Yeah.
be. They should have a losing record. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like they shouldn't have a. I'm not saying win 50. Try to win 45. Though you feel me? At least.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. There's something I was gonna add to that what you just said. Yeah, and there. I know the East is a little bit more competitive than it's been in recent years, but it's still the East. You have a fighting chance in the East, especially right now. How they're starting to put their squads together. Like you said, they still got an off season. They still got a draft. Chances are they're gonna probably end up getting a top 10 pick. So, and a draft is supposed to be a deep draft. So, yeah, man. I could definitely see them being in the playoffs next year, man. If all, and also it's going hinder on their health.
Yeah,
I mean, they got a player over there,
made, right?
Yeah,
that moves the GM made. So I'm just saying, you're banking on that working, right?
So this is not.
You didn't make these trades for them not to work. You want them to work.
So this is not any tanking moves, right?
Nah, these are moves that they expect to make the playoffs next year. This is they're losing one more year, and then let's go.
Facts. So check it out, man. This the team right here, King. This the team. We had a whole show about them. Hornets could be one of the most promising young teams in the NBA.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Hornets. I've watched a couple of their last few games here. The Hornets are beating teams convincingly.
Yeah, the Hornets good. They're young. They're good.
They are won 5 in a row. Yeah, and I think they of average win total of either 12 or 15.
I told you already. They're gonna be over 500 this year. They're gonna make it over 500, I think. I don't know how close they are. They were pretty close when they started. I think struggling a little bit, but they got to be close to it again after winning 5 in a row. But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing which vet is going to join the team. If they can get one vet to come join the team, but I think the way they're playing, the way they look right now, the excitement there, the organization, I think some vet's going to go. I'm not saying it's going to be the greatest vet in the world, but somebody that's going to change that organization a little bit, take them to that next level. That'd be interesting. But they have a squad though, bro.
Let me see something here. So they are. Is it 2.5? 2.5 behind. Oh well, yeah, they over 500.
They over 500 now, for real?
Yeah. Them Atlanta finally over 500.
Yeah, bro.
One game over 500. So shout out both of them, man. They getting hot at the right time. I believe they're 2.5 behind Philadelphia for the 6th seed. And Philadelphia been struggling.
Wow, they may you telling me they may not even be in the play-in. They may be in the playoffs.
I'm sorry. Man. Yeah, 2.5. They're 2 behind Miami and Orlando, and they're 2.5 behind the 76ers.
They're gonna be dangerous. They're gonna catch some teams. They may actually jump out the play-in.
Bro, they're one of
they're a young team, bro. They're young. Regular season, they're go. This is now that they got it and they can win regular season games. They can do that all year. They're a young team to just win regular season. OKC, that's what young teams do, bro. They win games when you're a young team that can win. So they're gonna be dangerous. They're gonna be dangerous as far as positioning and all.
They won a team too. I would not want to play them in a one game.
No. I don't think they're gonna make it. I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I put it on the board right now. If I had a
out of Philly, Orlando, and the Heat and the Hornets, who gonna be out? I'm sorry, who gonna or should I say who? Yeah, out of them, who gonna get the 6th seed? Get the caller right now.
Who was? There was one team on there. I was like, damn. Who you say you said? Orlando, Miami,
Philly, Orlando, Miami, and Charlotte.
Philly better get it.
Yeah, Philly better get it, man. But this
Charlotte, I think other than Philly, I can see Charlotte ending above everybody else.
Mm.
But I think Philly should keep the 6th seed. But if they drop
Philly
to
got to get it
7,
together,
that's
man.
ugly. That's ugly.
Philly got to get it together, man.
Yeah.
They got to get it together, bro. They've been struggling, been up and down. They got blown out by like 40 the other night or whatever.
Yeah,
I just turned that game off. I said, I'm not watching this, bro. It's getting ridiculous. But let's see what we got up here next, man. The team just played tonight. Says Pistons look like they'll be at the top of the East for years to come, King.
I mean, as long as they keep Cade Cunningham.
They lost tonight to San Antonio again. So
yeah, they're going through a rough patch right now. They
lost to San Antonio, and then they lost to Cleveland before that. So
they're gonna win 50 though.
Yeah,
they're gonna win 50. They're close to it. And then how many games they lost now? They like 15, 16? They still can get to 60. They still can.
They're 45 and 16.
16, yeah, they got 6 to lose. They still can get to 60.
Oh no! You saying they're gonna get to 60?
They might get to 60. Yeah, they got 6 to lose. It depends if they can get hot enough again. They can get out this the spell right now. They can still win 60.
Yeah, because let me see something here. Okay, they're 7. Yeah, no, 2 games. Yeah, that's crazy. 2-game losing streak. They're 7-3 in the last game. 10 games.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're still playing. They're still playing amazing. They're playing awesome. They're just not playing as good as they were playing. You feel me?
5 games above everybody else.
Yeah, like I think the Pistons got a chance to win 60. And I think if they win 60, real tough, I can unsaid it. 1 seed, especially in the East, and overall, even they win 60 games. Cade Cunningham got to get MVP, bro. That's his.
Listen, I'm gonna say something real quick, bro. The East, I guess, because I feel like I've been watching more East games this year. Mm-hmm. The East is gonna be a good little run here, man. In the playoffs, the Boston, Detroit, Boston, New York, Cleveland, and the Raptors right off the bat, or like the top 5 teams, bro. That like are better than what people thought they would be.
Who was 4? You said
Cleveland.
That's gonna be a good series. Cleveland and Toronto.
Yeah. That's gonna be a damn good series, bro. Like I said, that's gonna be good.
I don't know if it's gonna be that good the first round, though. I don't feel like it's gonna be that good. You feel like 6, 7, and 8 gonna be to hold it down in the first round.
So, who you think gonna get the 7, 8 seed out of Orlando, Miami, Charlotte, and Atlanta?
I would love to see. So, who's the 2nd seed right now? Is that Boston still?
Yeah,
I would love to see Charlotte at number 7. I think Charlotte and Boston would be a good series.
That would. And Charlotte just beat Boston.
I think that would be a good. Now that would be a good.
That was one of the games I watched. I'm like, yo, hold on now.
If Charlotte and Boston got each other, I think that would be a good series. That's probably going to at least 6.
Hey, well, we're gonna talk about this team, probably a player on that team tomorrow. But Atlanta and Detroit, that'd be a good series too. With the play piece that they just added, that'd be pretty good too.
They might go 6. Yeah, they might go 4-6.
Yeah, I can see 6. I can see
Charlotte surprising Boston though.
Bro, that's
if they don't play right though. I mean, it depends on how Charlotte. Boston got too much of a pedigree though. Maybe not, but it'll go 6 though. I think both of them go 6. So yeah, it'll be good. Be a nice Eastern Conference playoffs. I think playoffs in general just gonna be awesome.
That's what I was saying. This year gonna be good, man. Yeah. It's gonna be good. But let's see what we got up here next, man. Oh, what you say? I
was just saying legacies. Legacies about to start being made this year, bro. We're going in a new era.
Facts. Oh man, hate to hear it, King. Check this out. The Bucks' years of winning might be coming to an end, King. Giannis did not look too happy in their loss to the who did you lose to? I'm blanking.
Yeah, every game though. They lost some game. He got a technical or something, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he slammed the ball at the back on with the goal, whatever. Bro, what would he just? I'm tripping. I'm like, oh, Atlanta.
Yeah, it was Atlanta.
Got beat by Atlanta. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which they were up in that game.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of that too. I was just channel surfing, trying to catch them as much of each of the games as possible. But yeah, they was up. I don't know what happened, which is crazy because I was like, yo, I thought the Bucks had it. They got Giannis back. He looked pretty smooth or whatever. He put like Giannis type of number, but he was Giannis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I saw when I caught the final score, I was like, oh damn, Atlanta came back and won. Oh, okay. I was like, I never thought about it like this, but I gotta agree. We already talked about it, man. Giannis should have asked for that trade. He should have been gone. But
but now I told you, Milwaukee, he gonna be able to go wherever he want to go. That's what he doing for real on the low. He getting close where he just go wherever he want to go. So part of me, part of me saying, yo, I mean, go to LA, that's gonna be fun. I mean, enjoy watching it. But part of me saying, damn, don't go to LA, bro. That's gonna be a lot of pressure on them if they go to LA though. Like they gotta win. They gotta win. They gotta win plural. You feel me? If he goes to LA, they gotta win plural. They're gonna look at them to be Shaq and Kobe, and Kareem and Magic. Like they gotta win plural, bro. And I'm two might be. So I don't know, but I hope it comes to an end this summer. I hope so, bro. Like I'm tired.
Hold on, you don't want to talk about some more?
Nah, I thought it was gonna be done possibly the trade deadline, but he played them and
you and everybody. Yeah, he got Sham too. Remember Sham thought, well, bro. It's over. They killing him for that, man. Like you said, he was gonna be gone. What happened? But
because if he goes to LA, they're gonna be the most hated team. They're gonna be the most loved and most hated team, like in the league at the same time.
Yeah. All right. Nope. We'll see this summer, man. Rumors are flying. You already know. All right, let's see what we got up here next, King. Check it out, team. We literally just talking about. So the Hawks have a new franchise centerpiece. There's a player on that team that we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Hint, hint. Atlanta's won 5 games in a row. They finally are over 500. They got a favorable schedule coming up here too. You know what I mean? So a lot of the pieces that they, man. A lot of the pieces that they added, man, is starting to pay off here a little bit. Jalen Johnson, first time All-Star. Just added Jonathan Kuminga. I think eventually he's going to be starting here pretty soon. He's kind of working his way back. He had that knee issue or whatever. So he's been looking good over the last 3 games. So yeah, man. Atlanta, one of them teams we were just sitting there just talking about. I could see them making it to the playoffs, through the play-in or whatever. But I could definitely see them making it in the playoffs. That's another team I would not want to play in that winner take all scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to play them.
Nah. Excuse me. I've been yelling this for months, probably even years. At this point now, about Jalen Johnson going that way. If you're Atlanta, moving on from Trae Young, folks are telling me shut up and I don't know enough about the Hawks. And I also have been yelling about my guy. Jonathan Kuminga as well too. As far as him and saying, man, get off of Golden State. He's skilled enough. I think he can go to a different team that does different things with the youthful bunch, I should say, and do some things and see what Jonathan Kuminga doing, bro. Like, you think we watch the games at times, but yeah, they have their new centerpiece, bro. This dude nice, so he can get you a dominant trip. He might be the next guy to get you a 20-20-20.
You said a 20-20-20. Jesus.
Yeah.
He's that skilled, man. I can definitely see it, man. Yeah. I can definitely see it.
He's one of them guys where if he was a knockdown shooter, you'd be talking about arguably the best player in the NBA. That's the type of skill he got.
All right, man. Let's see what we got next, man. Check it out. So the Jazz really started to figure out how to develop their players. Damn, this is funny. Remember we talked about this about a few months back. We was like, yo, what is the vision? What is Danny Ainge doing? I can't see the vision, Danny Ainge. You got your hands over my eyes. I can't see nothing. What's going on? I'm trying to drive, but you cut my eyes up. We've both been to go fly into a ditch. Now we're starting to see it. I kind of want them to use Ace Bailey in a different way, but I mean, hey, baby steps. I understand. We're not gonna rush nothing here. Take your time, let the kid, develop or whatever. And he might take that second, third year leap like Wemby and them other guys done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he's just like Wemby. I don't want nobody be blowing up our comment section, but
how much he dropping this shit?
Ace Bailey?
The average, yeah. He over 10?
Hold on. I'm following him. It's funny you said that, sir. Yeah. For the season, what you averaging, sir? 12, 4, and 1.
Yeah, he'll be fine, bro. Next year he'll be over 15. You feel me? And that's the low floor. You feel me? That's just the next year step or whatever. He goes from a 12 to a 15. If he really special and a nice player and all that stuff to that degree, he might even take a step to like an 18, something like that, with them going a different direction, knowing how good he is and having them lead the team, take a different role. So he fine, bro. We know he's barely skilled. Skilled as hell. It's really about putting the right mindset around pieces where you got to win the organization. And it was tough about with Utah before their direction or lack of direction. But now I'm seeing what they're doing now. It's funny because you said that we were like, what are you doing? But then we kept saying, well, Utah this year is weird because they were winning games and being competitive. And it was like, hold up, are you guys trying to win finally and all? So it was like kind of like, I guess we had a question like, hey, something's going on over there. And then when they made that trade for Triple J or whatever, I think we both, it was the moment, it was like the epiphany, like, okay, I see what y'all doing now.
That's it, right? What you going for next year, right?
Yeah, next year they got to try to make the playoffs. They got to try to win games.
Not only did you get Triple J, but Keontae George, aka DF Dub Finest, has taken a major leap. He was arguably an all-star this year until he got hurt. And so that's why I'm saying, like, no, he is good, bro. He been balling. He was in the conversation.
No. I didn't say he's not that good. I said they not that good. I said no. He not been an all-star. No, they not that good.
Well, no, I think that with, like I said, him, if he takes a bigger step next year.
Yeah, he can be an all-star. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing.
No, not that. I'm just saying, like, with him taking the step that he's making, so he's been taking huge steps here. It's gonna be his third year now.
Mm-hmm.
If he takes an even bigger step, you just added Triple J. That's it, right?
Yeah, I told you next year their goal should be to win over 41 games.
Okay, that's all I want to hear. There should be no
may
more.
Not make the playoffs.
We trying to tank again, all that. You got Lori marketing. You about to get Walker Kessler back. You just traded for Triple J, and DF Dub Finance out here balling.
Yeah, the floor is playing next year.
And you got other young pieces too, like Collier and Ace Bailey.
And they're gonna get a nice pick in the draft.
And you better get a nice pick in the draft. Not trying to hear that no more, King.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Next year you better be amongst the team we talking about next year. You better take that. You better take that Charlotte leap or whatever, that Atlanta leap. We talk about you like we talked about them teams. Take one of them type of leaps. You know what I'm saying? Where hey, you got the young pieces. Yeah. You made certain moves. We gotta see something here now, man. Can't be another just wait till next year thing, man. You gotta start making some moves now.
Some of this gotta be in the move on. Some of this gotta be fool's gold, right? Because all these teams can't be nice next year, right? Because teams coming back next year, like
remember we talked about it before. You brought it up. You said every year it's gonna be somebody's gonna be a team that's gonna fall off.
That's gonna fall off, and then somebody.
This year, remember, it was Dallas and Memphis, right? Like those two teams fell off. Somebody else took their spot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same thing for that next year. Somebody gonna fall off. The Clippers gonna probably stay down. I can't think about it on top of my head right now, but for example, like Phoenix might fall off next year, depending on what if they make any moves.
I think Phoenix might get better, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. But yes,
you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so hey, unless we're hearing rumors about Ant right now, if Ant, something happened this offseason with him or whatever, we don't know.
They saying Ant trying to get back to Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, he said he not apologized for what he said, though. So
because he going. I don't know. They told years ago, bro. Never mind. I'm crazy. I don't watch games. We can keep going.
Hey, shout out to Demond, man.
Amen.
But yeah, check this out. So we got this one up here next, man. Players like Nikhil, Dylan Brooks, and Peyton Watson can all play much larger roles in the NBA. Dang, the guy in the middle. That's not somebody been saying it all year. Can't remember who it was. Who said that? Oh, I'm sorry, I said that. Listen. This is 100% right. There's no arguments here. This is spot on. You probably name some other players in there too, but this is just an example of what some of these players, when you put them in certain situations and stuff like that, or give them certain opportunities, they just step their game up. Peyton Watson is a prime example. Aaron Gordon's been out all year. You know what I mean? He played this year, but you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't played. He missed a ton of games.
He been out all year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember what he had. He had scored 50 games. Was that this year or last year?
How about this one? He been out all year.
Yeah, think about it like, you know what? All year.
Oh yeah.
Dylan Brooks been balling. He been looking like a second option out there. Is he coming back?
I think he is. That's my guy. He gonna be back for the playoffs at least, bro. That's Dylan Brooks, bro. What you mean he a dog? What you mean?
Well, no, I mean, I thought they said he had some kind of serious injury. I thought he was out indefinitely or whatever they said.
I think it's indefinitely, but I think they said he could come back to the playoffs. Like, I think they're trying to get back for the season.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, so I want to see. Hold on, let me see something real quick, bro. Let me send it to
Dylan Brooks, Dylan Brooks was in the running for MIP, bro. Like, Dylan Brooks, nice. I've been telling y'all,
Hold on, do they have
nice?
Do they have a what's the name on that too? Oh, they 7.
65.
Yeah,
probably
65
not
game on that.
Probably not for most improved, like rookie of the year and all that stuff.
They only a game and a half out of 6, bro. And the Lakers been trash.
No, the Lakers got hot again. I think they 4-1 in the last 5.
Up 8 now for the rest of the game, and the Lakers are losing to the Nuggets.
All right, there you go.
Matter of fact, did the Suns just win? I just saw it came across my phone here, bro. Dang, I just missed it.
That's crazy because the Nuggets. I felt like the Nuggets are struggling.
Yeah, they were struggling a little bit too. They were talking about their record since Jokic came back. I forgot what it was, but
it said Jokic. Never mind.
I ain't say nothing, bro.
I ain't got, bro. I have nothing to say, bro, because they was looking good without Jokic.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't watch none of them games, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. So if I didn't watch some games, it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But no, these guys are pretty much standout. But I can't think of anybody right now else off the top of my head. Let me see.
That would fit that role. You said
maybe a Duncan Robinson for Detroit, bro. You know what's crazy? Duncan Robinson. I've been watching all their games, bro. Duncan Robinson been balling for them.
But you feel like Duncan Robinson playing a different role. He just excelling at his role.
Well, no, I'm just saying as far as I can remember when he was on the Heat, his minutes were reduced to the point that he wasn't playing games, getting DMPs.
But he was still, I still feel like this the Heat Duncan Robinson. He just got his confidence back. You feel me? That's what I feel like. That's him. Like these guys, you didn't know that was them. You feel what I'm saying? Like he just means Duncan Robinson. I'm trying to think of a guy that's like where he taking the next step. Like, oh man, he all right. He nice. What's the name? Right now, Jared McKay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, he does fit that. But I was gonna say we already knew he could do that. He just had to get opportunity.
Yeah, we knew it. But, I mean, we knew a couple guys on here. That's what I knew. Dylan Brooks could do that and all that stuff, but he's still doing it.
I'm gonna say he fits in the Peyton Watson type of category where it's like, oh, he just needs an opportunity.
And now he's cooking. Now I bet you Philadelphia. You see, Maxey over there talking about we miss him. I ain't gonna lie and all that. So
listen,
I don't know why they made that move.
Shout out to East Sleep Sixers. They said the same thing. They don't know why they made that move. But you already know my answer. It's not my team. I'm just running down some. Another dude. What's the boy name for New Orleans? Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey been pretty nice.
Sadiq
I'm impressed by Sadiq Bey this year.
Sadiq Bey doing this thing.
Yeah, he definitely been doing this thing.
Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, Marvin Bagley. He's on that list. I'm scrolling through the teams here. I think somebody on Cleveland. I missed somebody. No, I mean, Tyson was he's
Anthony Black.
Oh yeah, Anthony.
He was still a project though. He never got to that point yet. Now he had the best he could be. I feel like so.
I give you that one. I'll give you that one. What about Jaime?
No.
Okay.
I don't feel like Jaime still not getting enough. I feel like Jaime's he's still a project where a lot of people thinking that he can be something, and the Heat still just like holding him back.
Would Giddey count?
Yeah.
Did he do this last year?
Did he? He felt like he was hurt last year or something.
Okay.
I guess Denny would fit here in the extreme.
I was gonna say Castle, but yeah, I think he was expected to do this.
Yeah, this is the second year leap.
Yeah, that's the only ones I can think right now.
I mean, that's a lot, bro. That's
yeah.
that's the MIP guys, most improved player type dudes.
Oh, you know what? You want to throw Michael Porter in there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't impacting winning as much as Michael Porter. I ain't gonna lie. Michael Porter been nice this year, bro. Like I can't. Like I told you, it's been he was doing knucklehead stuff when he was on Denver, and they were a winning organization, and you could see, you feel me, like he would stick out like a sore thumb that he was doing bad things. Now he sticks out like a sore thumb that he the only person that can do good things on Brooklyn.
And it seems like he's trying to like rework his reputation too, man.
Yeah, he nice. He being a star player on the low.
Yeah, like, you ain't heard nothing from him.
Michael Porter Jr. Like, damn, Michael Porter Jr. He never got that back injury, bro. Michael Porter Jr. probably was going to be.
We always throwing out these apologies. I want to apologize. I didn't think he's going to be as efficient.
No, he's just a scorer, bro. He's just a bucket.
They said he makes the most difficult shots in the NBA by far, bro.
He's just a bucket, bro. Yeah. And he getting, like I said, he getting his other parts of his game together. So,
and he's a better passer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like,
he's still in his 20s and all that. Like,
yeah,
he a guy. He go back to a team again. He a part of a championship. He already did it once. He a championship level player.
I think
especially
he would.
Now, he go to another team. He can move up in the ranks as far as a championship level player now on a team.
Yeah, I think he learned, bro. I think he definitely learned. Because remember, there's rumors that Detroit was looking at him. Remember that?
Yeah, he's doing what Kuzma should have done.
Yes.
When he got the ring and all left and did it, and you thought he was going to do the opposite and maybe develop his game and all. Same thing as Jordan Poole. He's left that group. That's what people thought Michael Porter Jr. was going to be, but he said, "No, I'm not a part of that group. I'm better than those guys."
The difference between those three guys is Michael Porter was considered at one point before he had the back injury in Missouri was supposed to be a number 1 pick overall.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. will be that dude. You know, he still wearing braces on his ankle and all that stuff for his back.
Yeah, I could
like go up his leg and all to keep him like sturdy, like his paws. But that's crazy. But yeah.
Check this out. Jaylen Brown's ceiling as a player is even higher than we thought. We already apologized to this dude already. I think we talked about it. We talked about it when we kind of was giving our predictions of what the seasons and all that stuff was. We're like, I just don't see Jaylen Brown being that much of a difference for this team. I could probably see them if they do make the play in, like barely making the play in, like a 10th, 9th seed or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, this dude is in a conversation right now for MVP, and a lot of people's eyes should be the MVP. So
he top 3 2-way player of the game now,
bro.
He having his Paul George year.
I told you, man. I've been watching when his name was kind of going out there when he talking about when he had that. Remember that audio came out. He's on that bus talking about, hey, that's cool what Jaylen did, and I forgot who else it was. But I'm giving you 30, and I'm playing on the other end or whatever he said. And I said, ever since that, I was like, let me start watching Boston, man. Start paying attention. And I've been watching a lot of their games, man. And Jaylen been nice. Yeah. Like, you know what? And Jaylen could have been one of them cats where it's like, I ain't got nobody else out here with me. I'm just going to chunk 30 shots a game.
Just do dumb stuff and get my numbers.
Bro. Like, he is really elevating this team right now, bro. Like, I think we talked about it. Boston not supposed to be the second seed in the East.
Yeah.
Not supposed to be the second seed in the East. You know what I'm saying? And he's out here elevating his team, which is why a lot of people got him in the conversation for MVP. So
yeah, he's he nice, very smart brother as well.
He definitely got like his. Yeah. I told you before, man, his demeanor, his approach to the game, his mindset, and all that stuff, bro. He definitely won me over, bro. I'm a huge Jaylen Brown fan now, bro.
Yeah, it's like I say, nice, smart brother, very smart brother, almost at the cusp of being too smart, where he starts to question things. No, but that's fine, bro. That's how you get knowledge, by questioning. Nothing wrong with questioning. But yeah, bro, Jaylen Brown, nice. He plays the game the right way. He's out there, like you say, could have just threw it in, mailed it in for the year, and said it was done. And he said, "Nah, bro, he out there playing like the right way and got Boston the second season out there, like we say, MVP numbers and all this shit." So yeah, Jaylen Brown legit, bro. This is year. This is Scottie Pippen. You feel me? 90, what was it? 95, 94. Sorry, 94. Yeah, it's Scottie Pippen, 94. Yeah, or whatever, bro. This is what Jaylen Brown doing right now.
Was Coach Joe Mazzulla? Is he coach of the year?
No.
Who you got it?
Ain't it Bickerstaff?
To me, he's out of them two. I gotta think. It's got to be.
I mean,
them two.
Boston. Yeah, you could, but Detroit. You expect Detroit to be number one though? I can expect Detroit. I mean, if Detroit, if Boston stay number two, maybe it probably would be Joe. I'm not mad either way.
Or the Spurs coach, because nobody the Spurs be fighting for damn near number one in the West.
Yeah, I didn't think, but I wouldn't give it to.
And they've been dominating good teams. I think it's out of them three.
Yeah, it's between them three. That's true.
It's them three. I know you said OKC's coach deserve it, but
absolutely not. But
yeah, that's out of them three for sure. Like if any one of them got it, I wouldn't even be mad. But you know what? They deserve it.
I agree.
If they deserve it. I got a couple more here, man. Check this one out, King. It said the Raptors are back to being a very good team. Listen, this is one of them teams too. I think for me, I've caught a few of their games because of who they played. Like they played like a key matchup, like you said. You talking about like them playing Cleveland or something. I caught a little bit of that. Who they play tonight? Damn. Who they play tonight? I'm blanking right now.
Blanking out when you research.
Oh, Minnesota. They played Minnesota tonight. Wait, no. Yeah, they did play Minnesota. I'm tripping. I feel like I watched something else. I watched another one of their recent games too. I think they played like New York or something. I can't remember, but they're one of them teams where it's like, bro, they can't be this good. Like something's got to give at some point, right? They're a pretty good team. They are a pretty good team.
I would take Vary off of there.
Oh, you're saying they're a good team?
Yeah, I think they're a good team. That's a step up from what they used to be. They used to be a bad team. You feel me? I think they're a good team. I think they good. I don't know about very. They're back to being a very good team. Like I don't got them winning a championship. I mean, it would be a very big surprise they win the first round, in my opinion.
So you got them. Hold on.
If they win against Cleveland right now, Cleveland would be the favorite, right? Like it would be an upset if they lost.
Yeah, that'd be a good series.
It would be a good series, and I'm not saying the Raptors can't do it. It would be great if the Raptors did do it. You feel me? I would actually probably root for the Raptors, but it would still be an upset, in my opinion, if they got it done.
You said playoffs start tomorrow?
I mean, you might as well move out at that point, right?
Yeah, no, like I said, man, they've impressed me. They've been healthy most of the season. They're 2 All-Stars, so they kind of back to that mantra, you know what I mean? So yeah, they've been pretty good in my opinion, man. Like I said, they're one of the teams I think I owed an apology to, you know what I mean? Because I thought they were gonna be. I think we didn't have them in the play-in either. Remember, it was out of them in Washington.
It's one of the teams, we were choosing. Yeah. We said, I think we chose them over Washington.
Yeah,
I think we chose Washington. I think we said they had enough vets in there because they had CJ McCollum and all of them in the beginning of the season.
I think we was like one of us like, all right, we're gonna just pick Washington, be different or whatever.
I can't remember, but yeah, we had them down there.
Yeah,
who got the All-Star first though?
Oh,
this shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shout out to TGK for that one. That's his guy.
That's his guy, man.
I told him eventually, bro. He still ain't. He better than Draymond now. Draymond be tripping now, bro. He better than Draymond. I think Draymond done. He might be officially done. He getting close to that point.
Shout out to Kenyon Martin.
Yeah.
Last but not least, man, check this out. This team played tonight. Spurs will be at the top of the West for years to come. Can you listen to me, man? I don't think you listening to me right now. Just please listen to me, bro. I watched the Detroit game. I flip it back. The 2 main games I watched tonight was I watched Spurs Detroit for reasons, and then I watched Orlando and Dallas. I flipped back to I watched the Mav game first because it came on first. So then I flipped over to Detroit and Orlando and Spurs.
Did Cool come back tonight before you said
it? Yeah, he came back tonight. He scored 18.
Okay.
King, listen, bro. I'm ready for the playoffs because I want to see the Spurs translate this over to the playoffs. Bro, Wemby's defense, King. If he not blocking shots, people are second guessing themselves when they go to the paint. I'm just like, bro, I'm sitting there watching it and I'm like, okay, they got to figure out how to either get Wemby out of the paint or
I
start
already
hitting the
told you
threes
it's
from
bad
the
too, bro.
start hitting threes from the outside or something, right? They missed it. Well, where they go at the beginning of the game? I forgot. Because last game, Detroit was hot from three. This game they were a little off or whatever. But they're not known for 3-point shooting. They're like 28 to 29, something like that in threes. And so they're the key what really got them going today was your boy. De'Aaron Fox got hot. He started cooking early in the game. And I'm just like, yo, what in the world? Like I said, bro, Wemby's defense, bro. When people were talking about that generational stuff with the defense, bro, when they said that, this is what they were talking about. This dude completely can change the game with just his defense, King. You know how many fast breaks he started today, the first half of this game?
I bet you a ton.
That's a cheat code.
That's what he's
And
doing. That's when you see stuff. When you see stuff
Wemby
different.
got hot. Wemby got hot. He came out aggressive today. In the last game, I think he kind of feeling his way. Bro, in this game today, he came out aggressive, bro. I'm talking about from the post, walking in the threes like he Dirk, all that, bro.
Yeah, he got player of the month last month, I think. And he only put up 23 a game. So I say he's not even like it ain't a scoring thing. His generation, like you said, you can see it. It's the defensive side of the ball. Nobody controls the defensive side of the ball the way he does,
bro. That's why I want him to stay healthy for the rest of the season, so he's locked to get.
That's what I was going to say. So that's what I was going to say. Their success is predicated on health, on Wemby. They still like Wemby better got to stay healthy this whole year and into the playoffs and all. We need you, Wemby. But are you two more things? One, are you worried about them against anybody else in the bottom of the West? Like any of the teams matching up, like a Minnesota, nothing like that. You don't think they got no chance? Okay, that's one. Two, damn, what was the question? Oh, Wemby, bro, you gotta go at Wemby's chest, bro. He has his hands up and all. You have to hit him while he's moving and knock him off of balance. That's how these people. I don't understand why they're not playing him. Like you have to force him to become like the center of gravity beast, because that's the way you have to attack him. You have to go right into his chest while he's moving, kind of like trying to hurt him in a way. Like, bro, move.
Oh, another thing too, bro, I told you this a million times. Cade don't get no calls, man.
This is first year respect, bro. You got remember Jalen Brunson? Remember Jalen Brunson at first when he didn't get calls? When they were like, damn, Jalen Brunson don't get calls, when you first had to get your respect. And then you start that's why he only scored 25 a game. When he start getting calls, he'll be scoring about 30 a game.
I hope you're right. Check this out. Spurs swept the conference awards. Wemby won player of the month. Western defensive player of the month. Dylan got West rookie of the month, and then the coach got coach of the month.
Yeah.
So
sound like Greg Popovich all over again, huh, bro?
Yeah, man. The Spurs are the first Western Conference team in history to have all three honors: coach of the month, player of the month, rookie of the month in the same month since the award started in 1982.
Low, bro. Look like Greg Popovich passed the organization on to somebody that could handle it, bro.
Ain't he part of the Pop tree?
Yeah, and Pop knew it. If Pop gave it to him, Pop must have knew it was. He didn't give it to Tim Duncan, right?
Shout out to Rashard McCants.
I'm just saying, like he knew. Damn, bro. Spurs just a great organization, bro. I hated them so much. They just such a great organization, bro. Damn, I would love if I was a Spurs fan. I hate them because I'm not a Spurs fan. But if I was a Spurs fan, I would love being a Spurs fan, bro. Like they just have a great organization, and they are. I don't want to say they're like transparent. They aren't like Greg Popovich will play games and all, but they let you know what they're gonna do as far as a team and organization. They don't leave you hanging like on like cliffhangers. Like, bro, what is our team doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are we trying to do and all? Like, they let you know, bro, we're going to be competitive soon. Like, this is what's going on. We're growing these young guys. These are the young guys we got right here, and they still the young guys. Them same young guys, beside Wemby and all them young guys that Greg Popovich had at the end, that started developing them and all, and now look at them now. Like,
and they about to have multiple picks here in this next draft.
Yeah, bro, they're a good organization.
Because they got Atlanta pick.
I told you, I think they arguably the best organization in the NBA. I know people think about them old championships and all that stuff before of other teams, but the best ran organization probably still the San Antonio Spurs over the past couple decades.
I think Spurs are gonna be this good this fast, man.
They got a generational guy, bro. They drafted well. It's not even just Wemby though. That's the thing about like Wemby is the anchor on the sides, but they put pieces around him. They have a
There
squad
you
of
go.
young
You
guys.
gotta have your anchor. You gotta have
Yes,
that guy to build around. And which is what I heard some I think it was like I was watching, I think I saw an old clip of that Rashad McCants talking about what's name wasn't a good coach. And that's what Kenyon Martin said. He's like, bro, you gotta have that anchor, you gotta have that guy to build around. And they finally
these
got that.
these young guys. Remember when they were trying to get them to play and all, and they were doing experiments with Sohan and all that stuff. They were trash on defense, right? Now they get their guy that can help them out, that basically anchors that side of the ball and makes it easier for them on that side. So now you just go and be awesome at the other things you're good at or whatever, and don't worry as
Who
much
that mind
about
you
the
of?
defense. What you mean? Who?
Who that? What you just said? Who that mind you of?
Tyson Chandler?
No, I was gonna say another former Spur. What did Duncan do?
Oh, Tim Duncan. Yeah, as far as he
Duncan
cleaned the
wasn't
ball
going
up
out there getting you 40 a
like
game and all
yeah,
that. Like
that's what Tim Duncan would always do. But yes, you got your anchor, your guy that cleans up for the guys, that makes Tony Parker a decent defender, makes Manu Ginobili a decent defender and all that, because they got Tim Duncan behind him and all to watch out. Tim Duncan was like, bro, you look at him play and all, you would not think Tim Duncan could like clean up the glass and all, like catch blocks out of nowhere, blindside blocks, bro. Tim Duncan was all.
Hey, he jumped this high,
bro. His awareness. Tim Duncan IQ, his IQ be 100 on the game. That's the issue. His defensive IQ be like shit. His IQ in general, his NBA IQ is just one of the highest. Tim Duncan's that dude, bro. Now his skill may not be the highest. We talking about skill and guys with the bag and all that stuff, but his IQ. And I told you I'd rather have high IQ, me personally, than high skill. Now I would like to have both of them, but if you just basic and got the game down and you have high IQ, Jason Kidd, high IQ, not a great bag and all that stuff. Nobody stripping him though. Had enough of an IQ to dribble a certain way so people can't take the ball from me and make moves and all. I don't need bags. Bags are awesome to watch the highlights. That's why we talk about AAU. Shout out to the last show and all. Go watch that if you haven't already. But that's what bags and all are. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about your IQ in the game, bro.
So you don't want a bag at all. You don't want like no duffel bag.
You can have a bag. It's still, if you got both,
backpack,
that's special. You feel me? But I'm more worried. I'm not worried about the bag. You don't have to have a bag to be a great NBA player.
So you don't want no carry-on bag when you go on the plane?
That's why Giannis, go have a bag, Giannis. Why? I don't need a bag. LeBron, go have a bag, LeBron. Why? I don't need one.
You said Shaq, get a bag?
Shaq, go have a bag. Why? I don't need
you 30.
Oh, you know, because I need you to be out there like Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Why? I've won more chips than them. Why?
I just got you dropped 30. What else you want from me? Dang.
I got more chips than both of them combined. Why? Why would I do that? It is what it is.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much all we got, man. Y'all let us know, man, what y'all think about any of these topics we just brought up here. Y'all let us know here in the comment section. All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page here, man. Let's go ahead and show some love to the merch. Shout out to Angel Reese's brother. He got 20 rebounds today. But yeah, listen, guys, if you guys are interested in
BMO's finest. Sorry, go ahead,
bro. Yeah, you better claim him, man. It's rookie year too. He 20. Yeah. He not even a big. Is he? No, he a forward, right?
Being forward, small forward.
Yeah. But yeah, listen, guys, if you're interested in the merch, we got links down in the description box below to our actual site. So you can click on that link, or you can scroll down here up under the video. I think we got some merch up here under the video, or you can go to our YouTube channel, scroll to the store tab, and you can shop from there too. Either way, man, please, it helps the channel out in more ways than you know. So go ahead and get your shop on, yo. All right, King, let's turn the page, man. Let's get to the questions and the comments called the Knights.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most
interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
That's what it was, King. The Bulls lost to the Suns. I mean, Suns lost to the Bulls. That's what it was.
Okay. Shout out to the guy with the loudest sleeves, DDP, and True Classic.
Shout out to DDP.
Okay. Shout out to Michael as well. Appreciate you, Michael. I see you over there. X-rated. You better beat that profile pick first. Cool Breeze says Brown got the mentality Tatum don't got. That's what it seemed like. You feel me?
Yeah.
Can't argue against it. And he also says Detroit coaching getting it. Pistons made a big jump from last year, but they were already. They won 3 times their games last year. I feel like they got to like the 6th seed last year.
Yeah, they won 3 times more than the year before that. Remember, they had the worst record of all time.
That was history or whatever when they did that. And people weren't paying. That's why people not paying attention. It's crazy how they made history, right, bro? The year before, and then this year, you would think they would be nice, huh? They must have really been nice because they made history. But and they did this year, but I don't think their jump was that big. I think it went from 6 to 1. What's the name went from San Antonio went from out the playoffs to the 2nd seed, Cool Breeze, and then who was the other coach? Boston dealt with so many injuries. That's their thing by staying up there with the situation. So with Jason Tatum coming back, though, it's probably not going to be Boston. So it's probably between San Antonio and Detroit as far as their coaches.
We'll see. I'm not really expecting much from Tatum. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, we'll see. Yeah, you're right. We'll see. But that's it, bro.
You play tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I might watch that game.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, they play Dallas tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see how they go. Hold on. Well, yeah, today your time. Is that here? Oh, here.
Not sure.
Not sure. Let's see. What's your schedule looking like? Yep, it's tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Before Big J join the comments in the show.
Gonna come here cussing. Listen, we definitely appreciate everybody, man, rocking with your boys for another episode. Listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join us here for these NBA conversations. And also, too, if you guys can please hit them likes for us today, that'd be much appreciated. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, y'all. We got more to talk about tomorrow morning. They might talk about Jonathan Kuminga. We got to start questioning a certain coach. I know King don't want to do it, his favorite coach and everything. You know what I'm saying? He even got the throwback jersey. And I'm not talking about the Bulls either. I'm talking about the Cleveland Cavalier jersey. He already got it already. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about him.
With my Cleveland jersey tomorrow, too.
Oh, man, he said Kirby's favorite coach. Listen, man, we're going to definitely talk with you guys again tomorrow. Members, you already know. We'll see you in the morning, bright and early. But listen, also, too, follow me on my other channel, Cause We Geek, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Man, we're going to have a good show Saturday. Couple trailers dropped. The Boys' final season dropped. So we're going to talk about that. Trailer just dropped today. And the Green Lanterns trailer dropped, Lantern Show trailer dropped yesterday. So we got to talk about that too. So we will talk about both of those on Saturday. Give our thoughts on the trailers and probably any other news that's dropped here. But those are the main 2 things we're going to talk about. The Boys' final season and then the Lanterns show trailer dropped yesterday. So we'll talk about both of those. King, is there anything else I'm forgetting?
Did you say about becoming a member? Am I tripping?
Oh, no, my bad. If you want to become a member, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of the channel. We have special perks for the members of the channel. And we also have dedicated shows for the members of the channel, which is tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Now, is there anything I forget?
Yeah, share more, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Numbers are still growing. Appreciate all the new commenters and the new subscribers and watchers. Even the folks that troll and all that stuff. We dealt with trolls for a long time, y'all. We ain't new to this. We treated this. Shout out to Div. Also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. It's the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We talk about WWE, boxing, MMA, sometimes AEW, TNA as well, AAA. If you're into that type of stuff, come on over there. Help us out to reach our goals. I actually got to do a short today for that. But yeah, other than that, we do shows every day for watch alongs just about. And then Sunday, we do recap shows Sunday afternoons around 3 p.m. But hit the notification bell and all that stuff because we are colored folks over there. So sometimes things change. Shout out to BA. And yeah, that's about it. So we'll see y'all again tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Oh man, shout out to BA. Listen, man, like he said, we'll be back here tomorrow morning, man. Shout out to the members. So we'll catch y'all guys tomorrow morning, man, for another episode of Cap and Crown. We talk about all NBA things in the world going on today. So we'll see you then, man. Same Cap time, same Crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown. I'm gonna tell you right now, the team is gonna probably be the number 1 seed next year in the whole entire league. It's gonna probably be the Sacramento Kings.